Listen to me now, beloved. Hear these words not as mere encouragement, but as an awakening. Because there is a truth that has been hidden beneath the surface of your life. A truth the world has not yet fully seen, but is about to encounter. You carry something far beyond what you have imagined. Far beyond what your circumstances have suggested. Far beyond what even your greatest battles have revealed. There is a fire inside you that no storm could extinguish. A power so vast, so potent, that even the earth itself trembles at its release. This world was not ready for what you carry. They were not prepared for the magnitude of your calling. They were not expecting the force of your breakthrough. They underestimated the depth of your resilience, the reach of your influence, the roar of your rising. Type 1111 if you feel this truth igniting inside you. If you now sense the weight of what you carry rising to the surface. Listen closely. The world tried to label you. They tried to contain you with definitions too small for your destiny. They saw only the surface of your struggle, never glimpsing the ocean of power beneath. They judged you by your silence, unaware that your silence was a storm gathering strength. They mistook your waiting for weakness, never realizing it was preparation for an unstoppable surge. What you carry, beloved, cannot be measured by natural eyes. It cannot be confined by earthly limits. It cannot be silenced by the noise of fear. Stay with me, beloved, because what I will reveal next will open your eyes to the hidden reservoir within you. You have been walking with a power that is only now beginning to break the surface. You have been carrying a force designed to confront and dismantle darkness. And it is time. It is time for the unveiling. It is time for the manifestation. It is time for the release. The world was not ready for your rising. They were not ready for the sound of your breakthrough. They were not ready for the shift you would bring to every room you enter. Because you were designed in the secret place. You were crafted in the hidden chambers of heaven, far from the noise of this world. Your formation was unseen, but your impact will be undeniable. Every trial you endured was not just an attack against you. It was an attempt to suppress what you carry, because even the adversary sensed it. Even the shadows felt it. Even the atmosphere around you knew. You are a carrier of disruptive glory. A carrier of chains breaking, atmosphere shifting, earth shaking power. And no matter how much they tried to delay you, contain you, silence you, it was too late from the very beginning. Because what heaven placed inside you is irrepressible, unstoppable, undeniable. It is the power of light that exposes every shadow. It is the breath of heaven that revives every dead thing. It is the roar of destiny that silences every lie. Beloved, you have walked too long beneath the weight of underestimation. You have spent too many days doubting the magnitude of your purpose. But no more. Today, you rise in the awareness of the force you carry. Today, you awaken to the truth that the world has not yet seen your fullness. Today, you step into the revelation that your time is not coming. Your time is here. The power within you is stirring. The fire is crackling. The storm is ready to be unleashed. And the world, beloved, is about to witness what heaven has always known. They were not ready for you. They were not ready for the unstoppable fire you carry. They were not ready for the atmosphere you release. They were not ready for the breakthrough you embody. But ready or not, you are rising. And this, beloved, is only the beginning. Now understand this, beloved. Understand it not as a distant thought, but as the blazing reality of your very existence. They resisted you so fiercely not because you were weak, but because you were dangerous. They pushed against you, not because you lacked power, but because you carried more power than they could comprehend. The weight of the opposition you faced was a direct measure of the weight of glory inside you. They saw it, even when you did not. They felt it, even before you recognized it. The pressure was proof. The resistance was confirmation. The storm was an announcement that you are a carrier of something this world was not prepared for. Type 5555. If you feel this awakening inside you, if you now recognize that the resistance you faced was evidence of the unstoppable force you carry, listen closely. They tried to close doors in front of you, but every closed door only revealed the authority you carry to open what no man can shut. They tried to block your path, but every barrier became a platform for your elevation. They tried to bury you in the dirt of discouragement, but they forgot. Seeds only grow when they are buried. And beloved, you have been growing. In the dark, in the quiet, in the unseen places, you have been expanding beyond their expectations. Your roots have gone deep. Your foundation has become unshakable. And now your rising is inevitable. Stay with me, beloved, because what I will reveal next will show you that their resistance did more than test you. It built you. Their pressure did more than challenge you. It prepared you. Their attacks did more than bruise you. They proved you. You are the living proof that heaven's power cannot be stopped by human resistance. You are the evidence that no amount of opposition can contain what heaven has ordained. They underestimated you because they only saw the surface. They saw your moments of silence and thought you were finished. They saw your seasons of waiting and thought you were defeated. But beneath the surface, beloved, you were becoming unstoppable. You were becoming undeniable. You were becoming the very force they feared you might become. And now it is too late to stop what has already begun. Your momentum is gathering. Your power is building. Your influence is spreading. What they tried to confine is now overflowing. What they tried to suppress is now surging. What they tried to deny is now undeniable. Because you were never meant to fit their expectations. You were never designed to match their limitations. You were always crafted to exceed them, to shatter ceilings, to break molds, to redefine what is possible. And now, beloved, you stand at the threshold of revelation. The world is about to see what heaven has always known. You were not built for small spaces. You were not formed for quiet exits. You were created for impact, for influence, for unstoppable expansion. They resisted you because they feared you. And they feared you because of what you carry. Because you carry heaven's fire in your veins. You carry breakthrough in your breath. You carry victory in your voice. And this, beloved, this is only the beginning. Now feel it, beloved. Feel the shift that is happening around you. Even now, even as these words find you. What you carry is not passive. It is not waiting politely for permission to move. It is active. It is alive. It is already at work, reshaping the very environments you inhabit. The ground beneath your feet is responding to your presence. The air around you is charged with the current of change. Rooms you enter cannot remain the same. Atmospheres you touch cannot stay static. Because you carry the force of movement inside you, you carry the energy of heaven's advance. Type 3333. If you feel this truth awakening inside you, if you sense that your presence is already shifting everything around you, listen closely. Walls that stood for years are trembling because you are near. Barriers that looked immovable are cracking under the pressure of your rising. The old orders, the stale systems, the cycles of defeat, they are all being disrupted. Not because you shouted, not because you forced them, but because you arrived. You carry with you the authority of heaven's motion. You are not just walking into places, you are ushering in seasons. You are not just passing through spaces, you are rewriting atmospheres. You, beloved, are the living catalyst of change. Stay with me, beloved, because what I will reveal next will ignite your spirit with unstoppable fire. You will see that you are not only shifting the atmosphere around you, you are awakening the dormant power within the people near you. Your rising is pulling others out of slumber. Your fire is setting their embers ablaze. Your movement is giving permission for their movement. You are not walking alone. Your momentum is contagious. Your breakthrough is becoming theirs. Your fire is lighting fires across landscapes that once seemed cold and dead. Because you were never meant to be a solitary flame, you were always destined to be a wildfire. And now, beloved, the fire you carry is spreading. It is leaping from heart to heart. It is jumping from atmosphere to atmosphere. It is consuming fear. It is burning away doubt. It is illuminating paths long hidden in shadow. Hear this truth. Your presence is a prophecy in motion. Every step you take declares, change is here. Every breath you release proclaims, transformation is unfolding. Every move you make announces, the old has passed away, the new has come. And the world cannot ignore it. They may resist, they may deny, they may pretend not to see, but they feel it. Oh, they feel it, the shift, the rising, the movement of unstoppable power carried within you. Because what you carry, beloved, was never meant to remain contained. It was designed to be released. It was crafted to overflow. It was destined to change not only your life, but every life connected to you. And this, beloved, is only the beginning. Now see it, beloved. See it with eyes unclouded by fear, unblurred by doubt. See what has been unfolding all along beneath the surface of your days. You are not merely influencing the atmosphere, you are altering destinies. You are shifting storylines that were written in despair and rewriting them in victory. You are turning pages soaked in sorrow and scripting chapters of triumph. What you carry is not just force, it is authorship. It is the power to inscribe new realities across the canvas of human history. Type 555. If you feel this truth igniting inside you, if you sense that your life is becoming the pen in the hand of heaven, listen to me. You thought you were navigating your own path, forging your own way through storms. But what you didn't see is that your steps were redrafting maps for those who come behind you. You thought your victories were personal, but heaven reveals. Your victories are prophetic. They are declarations to generations yet unborn. They are blueprints for others to follow into their own breakthroughs. Every battle you fought has been etching freedom into the storylines of others. Every tear you shed has been watering seeds of deliverance in fields you have not yet seen. Every time you chose to rise instead of retreat, you shifted more than your own course. You shifted the trajectory of lives you haven't even met. Stay with me, beloved, because what I will reveal next will make your heart burn with holy fire. You will see that you carry more than personal purpose. You carry generational momentum. You are not merely walking for yourself, you are leading a procession. Your life is a torch, lighting the way through corridors of history. Your breath is a wind, blowing open doors for those trapped behind walls of limitation. Your very being is a declaration. The old story ends here, a new chapter begins now. And listen well, heaven is not just watching your story unfold. Heaven is co-authoring it with you. With every step of obedience, you and heaven write together. With every act of courage, you and heaven shape the narrative. With every victory claimed, you and heaven declare, this is the new way forward. They tried to box you into chapters of limitation. They tried to confine you to narratives of defeat. They tried to script your life with endings of despair. But they underestimated the author who writes with fire. They forgot that heaven holds the pen, and heaven does not write tragedies for those marked by destiny. You, beloved, are a living, breathing story of resurrection. A story of power rising from the ashes. A story of chains turned into crowns. A story of closed chapters bursting open into epic new beginnings. And the world is reading you. The world is watching your pages turn. The world is feeling the shift as your story unfolds in glory. You are not just part of history. You are making history. You are writing legacy. You are engraving freedom into the fabric of time. And this, beloved, is only the beginning. Now see it fully, beloved. See it not as a future hope, but as a present reality burning bright within you. What you carry has never been a mere potential. It is a power alive and roaring. It is a force unleashed. It is a fire that refuses to be contained. They thought they could delay it. They thought they could distract you from it. They thought they could diminish it. But no power in this world, no resistance from darkness, no scheme of the enemy has been able to extinguish what heaven has ignited in you. You are not carrying borrowed power. You are not moving with second-hand strength. You are the living flame of heaven's own breath. And now, the world sees it. Now, the world feels it. Now, the world cannot deny it. Type 99999 if you feel this fire burning in your spirit, if you know that the power you carry is unstoppable. Listen closely. What once was hidden has been revealed. What once was underestimated has become undeniable. What once was resisted has become irresistible. Your life is not a question mark. It is an exclamation point. You are the resounding declaration of heaven's answer to the challenges of this time. You are the echo of victory in a world that tried to drown you in silence. And now, beloved, you move not in reaction, but in authority. You move not in fear, but in fierce confidence. You move not as a survivor, but as a sovereign carrier of unstoppable force. Stay with me, beloved, because what I will reveal now is the final unveiling. You were never meant to blend into the background. You were never designed to shrink under pressure. You were forged in fire to blaze trails through the wilderness. You were crafted in heaven's design to be a force the world cannot ignore. And now you move as more than a warrior. You move as a living proclamation. Every step you take shouts, "I am here and I carry the power of heaven." Every word you speak echoes, "I am here and I shift atmospheres." Every breath you release declares, "I am here and I am unstoppable." You, beloved, are heaven's message written in flesh and fire. You are the lightning strike that sets dry lands ablaze. You are the roar that awakens slumbering souls. You are the unstoppable force moving through immovable circumstances. They were not ready for you, but now they must reckon with you. Now they must adjust to the fire you carry. Now they must witness the unstoppable wave of heaven's glory moving through your life. Because you were born for such a time as this. You were fashioned for moments like these. You were prepared not for hiding, but for heralding a new day. And you, beloved, are that herald. You are that sound. You are that fire. The world cannot return to what it was before your rising. It cannot unsee the light you have unleashed. It cannot undo the shift you have initiated. Because you, beloved, are the living proof that heaven's power prevails. You are the walking answer to prayers whispered in despair. You are the burning torch in the hands of the Almighty. And this is your declaration to the world. I carry the fire of heaven. I move with the breath of the Almighty. I am the unstoppable force of destiny fulfilled. They tried to stop you, but they were too late. They tried to silence you, but they only amplified your voice. They tried to contain you, but they only released your power. And now, beloved, the world will see what heaven has always known. This world was not ready for what you carry, but ready or not, you have arrived. And this is only the beginning.